Oh man. So this is an awful call, awful service call, awful. So I bid it on the job. The client has rat issues. There's rat feces and there's rats everywhere. And he apparently called for an exterminator, and he told him, listen, it's the plumbing. So that's the first error I did, is I took the client's word for granted. So I went there this morning, 2 guys. We start digging the sewer entrance, and we realized that actually the pipe is in good condition. So it had nothing to do with whatever the exterminator had to did. So I phoned the client back, explaining him, listen, we dug up, we spent like 2-3 hours. It doesn't seem to be your water's main sewage entrance, the issue. We'll have to pass the camera and then do a smoke test machine. So nothing that I've quoted on my bid now works. So everything, I bought material yesterday, a whole bunch of stuff. Now this is all dead in the water. So I just wasted time. So I'm a one chuck try, blah, blah, blah. I'm this one dude starting on my own. I do not own a camera yet. I don't have the financial power to buy a camera. So I go rent one. It's like $300. I rent a smoke test machine. That's another $175. Go back to my client, start doing the work again, and then boom, go into the crawl space, install the smoke machine test, and guess what happened? The smoke machine tests don't even work. So I'm back in my truck, going back to the rental stop. Honestly, it's what time is it? It's gonna be noon. And we did sweet nothing so far. Now I have, I phoned my client. I said, listen, this situation is happening. It has nothing to do for the quote. We bid it, and now it's noon, and nothing's done, and we're far from fixing the problem. And we deployed now a rental, another rental that doesn't work. I have to go back there, get another rental, do the smoke test machine, then where I'm gonna find out where it's broken. Even though it's broken, I'm not even sure at that point. So it sucks, man, because you can have the greatest will in the world, you can have like the heart and all that, but sometimes, man, like, it's the thing I don't like about plumbing sometimes. It's just, you run into these problems, and I should have just backed out, said, listen, I don't do rat stuff, I do service call. I guess I was like, I just came back from the hospital, so I was like in need for work. So I just told yes to the guy, and he accepted my quote. And now I'm gonna look ridiculous because I'm far from completing the problem, and it's almost noon, and you know, stuff like that. I know it's for most of you guys, it's nothing that there's issues with big construction projects and all that. But for me, from my bank account and like the financial status of my plumbing business, and this, it's a big one. It's a big one for me, because I can't do 2, 3, 4, 5 jobs like this, and I'm screwed, like dead, like. So this is it. I just have to find a proper solution, and I don't know. I think I wanted to whine. Anyways, I don't know for this message it's for who, or I think this message is for myself. And so note to myself, going back to the shadow realm. Ugh.